What if I told you that one single football tournament is about to generate more money than the entire GDP of some countries? We're not talking millions here, we're talking billions with a B. And by the time the final whistle blows on World Cup 2026, the numbers behind the scenes might shock you more than anything that happens on the pitch. Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're stepping away from the goals, the tactics and the rivalries, and we're diving into something just as fascinating. The money. Because while millions of fans are watching 48 teams chasing the most famous trophy in sport, FIFA is quietly running one of the biggest business operations on the planet. So let's break down exactly how much World Cup 2026 is set to make, and why this tournament is unlike anything football has ever seen. Let's start with the headline number. The 2026 FIFA World Cup kicks off in North America, not only as the biggest tournament in World Cup history, but also as FIFA's most powerful commercial engine. Estimates suggest FIFA alone could pull in somewhere between $8.9 and $11 billion directly from this tournament. Nation Thailand. So where does all that money actually come from? Three main pillars. First, broadcasting rights, the biggest slice of the pie. Broadcast rights are projected to rise from roughly $3.1 billion to $4.3 billion this cycle alone. That's networks and streaming platforms around the world paying enormous sums just for the right to show these matches. Second, sponsorship. Companies are throwing serious money at this tournament because nothing else on earth guarantees a truly global audience watching at the exact same moment. Sponsorship revenues are expected to exceed $2.8 billion, a record figure for FIFA. And third, the one fans feel most directly, ticketing and hospitality. That income alone is expected to roughly treble, jumping from $950 million to about $3 billion. Why the explosion? Simple math. The jump from 32 to 48 teams changes everything, and the expansion has increased the match schedule from 64 games in Qatar to 104 games in 2026. Here's a fact that really puts the scale into perspective. FIFA projects up to 5.5 million fans will attend matches, smashing the previous record of 3.6 million fans set back in 1994, the last time the World Cup was hosted right here in the United States. SofaScore. But it goes even further than FIFA's own books. A FIFA-linked socioeconomic study estimates the tournament could generate over $80 billion in gross output globally, contributing nearly $41 billion to global GDP. That includes hotels filling up, restaurants packed, flights booked solid, and entire host cities transformed for weeks at a time. Nation Thailand. So why should any of this matter to you as a fan? Because this money shapes the sport you love. Bigger broadcasting deals mean more access for fans worldwide. Bigger prize pools reward the players competing at the highest level. And this commercial success could determine the future of football itself, with some already discussing whether the World Cup could expand even further down the road. But there's a flip side too. Rising revenue often means rising ticket prices, and many fans are already feeling that squeeze. Behind every billion-dollar headline, there's a real conversation happening about who actually benefits and who gets priced out of the game they grew up loving. So there you have it. World Cup 2026 isn't just the biggest tournament in football history on the pitch, it's also the biggest business event the sport has ever produced. Billions in broadcasting, billions in sponsorship, and a global economic ripple effect that reaches far beyond the stadium walls. If you found these numbers as wild as I did, smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the World Cup like this one. And let me know in the comments, do you think ticket prices are getting out of hand, or is this just the cost of football's biggest stage? See you in the next video.